We chose to do our project on phenylketonuria, also known as PKU. PKU is a rare genetic disorder that causes an amino acid called phenylalanine to build up within the body. This disorder is caused by mutation in the PAH gene, which aids in the development of the enzyme phenylalanine hydroxylase, which is needed to break down phenylalanine into tyrosine. When the PAH gene is mutated, the production of phenylalanine hydroxylase is disrupted, and instead of phenylalanine being broken down into tyrosine, it is broken down into phenylpyruvic acid, which then builds up in the body. This buildup can take place when someone with PKU consumes foods that are high in protein. The picture on the right is a PyMol rendering of phenylalanine hydroxylase. Because phenylalanine cannot be broken down into tyrosine in someone with PKU, the raised phenylalanine levels in the blood cause an increase in phenylpyruvic acid, which can lead to brain damage. In a person without PKU, tyrosine is the amino acid which would function to maintain the production of neurotransmitters such as epinephrine, norepinephrine, and dopamine, but in its absence, these cannot be produced to the body's full potential. The picture on the top right is the location of the PAH gene on the chromosome, and the bottom right is a picture of how phenylalanine would normally be transformed into tyrosine. The next slide is a personal account of an NDSU student and how the disease affects him.
My name is Thomas Rossini, and I'm currently a freshman here at NDSU. I'm majoring in electrical engineering, and I've been diagnosed with classic PKU. PKU affects my daily life because it's harder to eat, because an average college student can just eat ramen or Mac and Easy Mac, but I can't do that because I can't intake the protein.
Symptoms of PKU are very rare within newborns, but within a few months, babies gradually develop symptoms without the proper diet. The symptoms may include intellectual disabilities, psychiatric disorders, poor bone strength, hyperactivity, delayed development, and microcephaly. People with PKU must adhere to a strict diet that limits ingestion of phenylalanine, and phenylalanine is present in foods that are high in protein. Therefore, a person with PKU must avoid foods such as milk, cheese, nuts, and meat, and go towards alternatives like vegetables, fruit, and low-protein foods.
I was asked what my replacement drink is, and I currently take phenylalanine GMP as my protein replacement, which is already metabolized tyrosine. And I mix 3 tablets into a mixer bottle every day so I can get my average intake of tyrosine for daily brain function. Tyrosine, if you don't know, is an amino acid that helps make dopamine, adrenaline, and melanin.
In the United States, PKU occurs in 1 in 15,000 newborn babies. It is an autosomal recessive disorder, meaning that both parents must pass on the defective gene for a child to inherit PKU, and it cannot be cured as of now, but is mostly managed through a strict diet. Here's a list of our references.